Let me introduce you to the Consul General of the Philippines in Barcelona. Let's give her a big hand, Consul General Maria Teresa.
Welcome to the opening of the art exhibit, Courage. I'm delighted to see all of you again. To our Philippine leaders who are here today, it's nice to see you all again. So thank you as always for your support and for your presence. To all our friends, old and new, thank you also for being here. I can see a lot of new faces, so welcome to the consulate. This is your home away from home, as we always say to the Filipino community, but also to our local friends here. Now, this exhibition features the works of Attorney Elaine Bordeaux. Yes, she is a lawyer, and apart from being an artist, she's a woman of so many talents. Her exhibit showcases 12 of her bronze sculptures inspired by religious and historical figures, most of whom you're familiar with and are very dear to us. You will notice as you go through her works that each art form, each subject, symbolizes strength and courage in various forms and manifestations. I'm sure she will explain later her choice of subject, but suffice it to say that the running theme, courage, is probably heavily influenced by her being an advocate of immigrants' rights. She's a defender of victims of human trafficking and a staunch promoter of Philippine culture and arts. The exhibit today is a fitting tribute to you all, for the courage that you have shown as you face life's challenges as a Filipino diaspora. The mettle, the resilience that you have shown despite the adversities that come your way, and the hardship that went with you with your adjustment in your new country. Now, while each piece was meticulously sculpted and painstakingly cast through the lens of our artists, I want to invite you to have a journey of your own as you take a look at each one of the sculptures on display. And perhaps you will see how each subject comes alive through the artist's aesthetic vision. Tonight, as you go through the subjects on display, I invite you to immerse yourself in the stories that they have to tell. Each meticulously carved sculpture captures a piece of the artist's soul laid bare for us to witness. And before I give the floor back to Bernie, I would also like to thank Attorney Elaine for adding a new dimension to our memory landscape, and hope that her subjects will inspire us all in finding strength, beauty, and courage in our world, no matter what. Now, before I introduce Attorney Elaine, let me also, I forgot to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Francis Villaro. Sir, he is the head of the technical cabinet of the Department of Culture of Generalitat de Catalunya. Sir, thank you for coming to our event today. So thank you all, and I hope that you will enjoy going through the sculptures and our simple aperol later. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Consul General Nassau. She already gave you a brief glimpse of Attorney Elaine's advocacies, but I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to give you a short biography before I finally introduce her. It's very short. She made this herself. It's only 5 minutes. Elaine Antonio Bordeaux is a Filipino-American lawyer and sculptor based in Colorado, US. An immigration advocate, a veteran immigration lawyer, and a multi-talented visual artist. She is the president and executive director of the Dr. Jose Rizal Legacy International Foundation, a nonprofit with a mission of promoting Philippine arts, culture, and history. Born in Pasay City and the youngest in the family, Elaine grew up with her 3 brothers, Rodel, Edgardo, and Camilo, in Malibay, Pasay City. Elaine is currently working on a beautiful, iconic sculpture of Dr. Jose Rizal in Colorado Springs for the George Fellows Park. Attorney Elaine Antonio Bordeaux. Attorney.
estar aquí. Gracias por venir a mi exposición de artes. Thank you for coming here. My name is Attorney Elaine Antonio Bordeaux. And I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy that I'm here. You know, 3 years ago, we lived in Texas, and I told my husband, I want to go to Spain. I want to study in Spain because it's so hard to find classical art in the United States. There's just no classes that I can find. So I researched and I found the Barcelona Academy of Arts, and I went attended some classes. And I was able to produce, and I was able to communicate with our consulate here, and I'm very thankful of the opportunity that you gave me, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me start with this. My young self knew what I was going to be. When I was younger, I remember that I only played 2 things, among other things that I got in trouble with. The first one was I was typing. Like, I was on a computer, and I pretend like there's a pillow, and I would type. And then I became a lawyer, and sometimes it feels like that's all I do every day, to just type. And then another thing is I drew a lot on the wall, and I always get in trouble. My mom would get mad at me, and then I ended up being an artist. And I take it very seriously. My work represents my past, my history, my inspiration, and my aspiration for the community that I serve. I name it courage because I want to inspire, and we all know we're all courageous people. We're here, most of us, right? We came from the Philippines, we came here. And I was in the Philippines, I went to the United States. I was dreaming of something better. I was dreaming of a better future for myself, and I think that's courageous. I have the courage to dream of a better life, to live a life of passion, to perceive what makes me happy. And I know that my Creator is always supporting me. Ang payo ko po sa ating mga kababayan, siguro po, there's one thing that I can tell you, is to pursue your passion. For the younger generation, go to school, educate yourself. Because education is not only a tool, but it can also be a weapon. Finally, I want to thank my husband, Randy Bordeaux. You know, it's before we agreed to come in here, and then we got diagnosis that my husband has multiple sclerosis. So we almost not want to move forward. So we said we're going to cancel all the tours, all the shows. But I want to thank my husband because despite of that, he's courageous every day to live happily with me, and for us to have the courage to come here and show this work that I did for 3 years. In this work, you can see a lot of images and iconic figures that you know, and I want you to enjoy them, and I'll be here to answer any questions with you, but I won't hold you anymore, so you can take a look and see my sculptures. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, and once again, may I please call you? We will now proceed with our ribbon cutting ceremony. The Consul General and Attorney Elaine will be cutting the ribbon now to officially open Courage Exhibit. Consul General, Attorney Elaine, please one.
So I'm going to leave this gift to Barcelona, our consul. Thank you. Now on the left is Mother Teresa. I did this with a wet clay, but when I did Mother Teresa, of course Mother Teresa, as we all know, she's never afraid to love. and she helped a lot of people and became a symbol of charity. I started my work, all of this work 3 years ago during COVID pandemic. And so as you can see, the theme of this exhibition is about faith, courage, and of course, believe in God. This one is Bighorn Ship. This is my representation of Colorado, where I came from. This is our wildlife. This was requested to me by the local library, and this is also made in bronze. So I did this with my plate. The very first one that I did when I started this courage body of work is Jesus. So we just moved to Colorado, and that was during the COVID pandemic when a lot of people were dying. And I did this piece, and it turned out to be the image of Jesus. So then I named everything after that theme, courage. It's like the image is telling me it's going to be okay. So I guess everybody was so scared at that time. But this is the first version of Jesus. Salina is a place in Colorado with a lot of rocks. And it's big on fishing. And so we went there, and I was so impressed with the rocks. As you can see, the head of the fish. And then I did this bronze sculpture as well. So the name of this sculpture is Queen of Salina. It's also made in bronze. Very nice, thank you. This is my favorite piece. This piece is called Katapangan. As you can see, there's a woman stabbing a demon. The demon here represents a lot of things. It can be internal or it can be external. You fought so much, and it's okay to stop. But I still put him in the Courage exhibition because the story of his life from poverty to being one of the best boxers in the world. And this is my favorite version of Jesus. And this is actually belonging to a private collection in Colorado. And she gave me an opportunity to bring this again here to show. Now the other one there, of course you know him, Lapu-Lapu. The first national hero of the Philippines. And he's always going to be number one for us, so he's a symbol of courage. I hope you enjoy my work, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.
How many years this sculpture?
Actually less than 3 years, and then I still have 2 sculptures that we weren't able to bring because they're so big. Apo Wangkon and then Dr. Jose Rizal. I did a Dr. Jose Rizal. And currently I have a project in Colorado Springs. It's an 8-feet iconic sculpture of Dr. Jose Rizal. And the city of Colorado already approved the installation of that sculpture. So we're in the process of creating the sculpture. Thank you so much. Yes.
Why did you decide to be an artist?
Actually, I'm an immigration lawyer, but my heart belongs to art. It's almost like it's in my soul. It helps me out.